Ever wondered how plants manage to stay green and healthy without eating like us humans do? You see, plants have a secret. They've mastered a magical process that allows them to make their own food. This process is called photosynthesis. This isn't any run-of-the-mill magic trick. It's a complex, fascinating process that's fundamental to life on Earth. Through photosynthesis, plants convert sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into food. Yes, you heard it right. They literally make food out of thin air, and the sunlight is their personal chef. Photosynthesis is not just about plants making their meals. It plays a vital role in our ecosystem, maintaining the balance and the beauty we cherish in our natural world. And here's the kicker. This process is happening all around us, in every green leaf you see, every day and every second. It's time to unravel the secret behind the green magic, the process we call photosynthesis. Imagine being a plant for a day. What would you need to survive? Well, let's break it down. First off, you'd need some good old sunshine. It's like your morning coffee, kickstarting your day. Plants soak up sunlight through their leaves, using it as a power source to drive photosynthesis. Next, you'd need water. Just like us, plants get thirsty too. But rather than reaching for a glass of water, plants use their roots, like straws, to draw water up from the ground. And finally, you'd need carbon dioxide. It's the plant version of a hearty meal, providing the necessary nutrients. And where does this come from? You guessed it, the very air we breathe. Plants absorb carbon dioxide through tiny pores in their leaves known as stomata. So there you have it, sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, the three key ingredients for photosynthesis. With these ingredients in place, our plant is ready to start its own little food factory. Now, let's dive into the heart of the plant where the actual magic happens. Imagine a bustling factory powered by sunlight, where the workers are molecules and the products are, well, life-sustaining. This is photosynthesis in action, a two-part process that transforms light, water, and carbon dioxide into glucose and oxygen. First up, we have the light-dependent reactions. Picture this as the morning shift at our factory. The sun comes up and the workers, known as chlorophyll molecules, punch in. Their job is to capture sunlight and use its energy to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. This oxygen is released into the air, a literal breath of fresh air for all US oxygen breathers out there. Meanwhile, the hydrogen molecules are put to work. They're used to create ATP and NADPH, two energy-rich molecules. Think of these as the electricity that powers our factory's machinery. As the sun sets, the second stage, the Calvin cycle or the light-independent reactions, kicks into gear, the night shift, if you will. This doesn't require sunlight, hence the name. Here, the ATP and NADPH created earlier are used to transform carbon dioxide into glucose, a type of sugar. This is the plant's food, its fuel. It's like a midnight snack that keeps the plant going until the sun comes up again. So, to sum it up, our plant factory uses sunlight to split water into hydrogen and oxygen during the day. The oxygen is released and the hydrogen is used to create energy-rich molecules. At night, these molecules help convert carbon dioxide into glucose. And voila! The plant has made its own food and released some oxygen for us to breathe. Talk about being generous. So why should we care about photosynthesis? Well, my friends, photosynthesis is a bit like the superhero of our planet. By using sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen, it not only provides us with the air we breathe, but also acts as a natural carbon sink, helping to combat climate change. But the power of photosynthesis doesn't stop there. It also plays a crucial role in the food chain. Plants are the primary producers, turning sunlight into energy-rich glucose, which is then consumed by herbivores and onwards up the food chain. Photosynthesis is also the engine that drives the planet's energy cycles. The energy captured from the sun by plants is stored in glucose and then released when the glucose is broken down, in plants, animals, and even in your own body as you're listening to this. So next time you see a green leaf, remember the incredible process that's happening inside and take a moment to appreciate the magic of photosynthesis.